We're tracking this morning, something I do regularly. Not so much every day, well, probably every day, but hey, I've got no life. Now look, this is what tracking's all about, guys and girls. Tracking is about that ability to perceive information that is available and evidential in our environment, our external surroundings. But there's more to tracking than just that. Tracking, by nature, requires objectivity. Objectivity means I don't make things up. I don't make up the fact that that spoor here, that you might not be able to perceive in the camera, is the back foot of an eastern grey kangaroo with the tail drag over here and a second foot over there. Okay. From that little eastern grey kangaroo over there. But before she came through, there were horses, deer, there was a fox, this horse dragging its right front foot. I know that horse. I've got to look at that foot. But a whole stack of information comes to us as trackers because we can put ourselves in the position of the observer. So what's tracking got to do with the modern world where we're technology centric and we're sitting in meetings and looking at our technology? And we're trying to lead our organisations in whatever way we're doing. Let me share this insight with you. Tracking, as ancient as it is a human skill, and scientists, if you believe the research that is there, tell us that it's one of the most ancient of human abilities. It is the precursor to language development, because we could sit there and go, food, yeah, and we could communicate to the other and say, there's food here, and we'd have that shared meaning. And so these became our earliest form of writing per se. Beyond all that, what's it mean today? It means this. I'm forced, well, not forced, some trackers are really subjective, that's another subject, but I'm forced as a tracker to remain objective, completely objective, not personal. What I see is what I see. I then have the opportunity to make meaning out of that information, but I must necessarily not apply my own cognitive bias to it. I must react to the facts. Now, isn't that handy? If you apply that to the corporate boardroom, react to the facts. Yes, we have to be aware of our intuition, we have to lean on our knowledge and experience, but fundamentally we still need to act and make decisions based on objective facts. Otherwise, we are not doing ourselves and our organisation and our team good service. So that's one of the things that tracking will offer to us. The other thing is it allows us, develops the practice, develops the skill set of being able to elicit information from the external environment by being open to receive, just to see what's there. Let's just see what's there rather than putting pictures of what's there, making assumptions, and we all know what assumption means. Okay? So we're learning to just read the world around us. So while I'm doing this in the bush, I do this everywhere, which means if I can do it, so can every one of you, should you choose to set your mind in that journey. All right, so tracking is a great skill. I encourage you and invite you to explore what we've got on offer here at the Academy in that space, because tracking is so rare now, it's almost become extinct. And I'm talking about authentic tracking. Authentic tracking comes from people who have had to do it to stay alive, had to do it to find another human being. There has to be a high consequence associated with how they practice that art, backed up by lots of formal training and lots of immersive experience. All those things we do in every other aspect and dynamic of life for it to be meaningful, don't we? So tracking's no different in that space. So I'll leave you with that. Take it for what it's worth. Hope you have a good day, and if you get the opportunity, get out, breathe some fresh air, walk slow, look down, look up. try some dirt timer tracking.